Hey guys, what is going on? My name is NoJ456, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build one of the coolest bows in the game. This is the Void Bow, and is a part of the main Easter egg and everything like that, and it's a part of all the different bow upgrades. So I'm going to be including everything down below in the description that you need to know, including all the other bow upgrades, and including the main Easter egg and everything like that as we find it. So again, down below in the description has all of the important information, but this is the gameplay, this is the bow, and let's go ahead and get into how you actually get this thing. So the first step is to make your way on the drawbridge across Double Tap. Now this is basically how you get there. It's in the first courtyard. Just make your way down this hallway, take a right, and then look on the wall above you right there. You don't actually have to go up on here. You can just be kind of down in between the two gates, but what you want to do is charge a bow shot, shoot that thing, and then grab the bow parts here. Now whenever you have these bow parts, this will enable this quest only for you, only for your character, so just keep that in mind as you're upgrading and going along. But once you do this, you need to make your way down into this just kind of room right here, right off the second courtyard, and what you need to do is get a melee kill with your bow right above this pinkish square on the ground. Now once you do this, it will explode out and it will reveal something hidden within. Now go up, hold X on that, and a lantern will ascend into the sky, meaning you are good to go to continuing on with the Easter egg. So the next thing he will tell you to do is to retrieve that which is lost, which is 6 skulls from around the map that you have to go up to and hold square on. Now the first one obviously is by Mule Kick. The second one is in the second level of the courtyard upstairs area on the right hand side. That will be in the windowsill. The next one will be down in the rift area right in front of the teleporter, but a little bit to the right, and that is going to be in the sink. Now the next one can be accessed by going through the teleporter and actually going over to the truck on the left hand side and checking the truck bed kind of behind, wedged into the corner. You will see that very easily sitting on the truck bed. Go ahead and hold square on that. You're going to pick that one up, and then you're going to head all the way back over to Samantha's bedroom. It will be sitting in the toy box right there, as you can see from that kind of purplish light. And last but not least, we have the one over here by Stamina, which is just kind of sitting propped up against the wall at Double Tap. Now, once you bring all these different skulls back to you, you will have to bring him 6 different crawlers. Now, basically every single crawler that comes through, this little orb will go around its head, and then it will end up killing it and sacrificing its body to this guy. You will have to do this 6 different times. Now, once you do it all 6 times, he will tell you a name, and this is the actual very important part. He will tell you a name, and you have to remember what he tells you, because if you mess it up, as of right now, there's no possible way to revert back or kind of try again or anything like that. You have to go off what he tells you. He will tell you something like stag, door, and then griffin, and you have to remember not only the order of what he told you, but what he actually told you, because each one of these is going to correspond to a statue. But before we even worry about this, you need to do what I am doing in this and just kill zombies for their letters. Basically, they will just keep dropping these different letters in the Apothecan language. You will need to pick all of these up, and if whenever you are just kind of feeling like you've picked all of them up, because there's only around 6 or so, go ahead, head back down to the Apothecan area, kind of in this ritual area. Go ahead, look at the floor. If every single circle is filled in with a letter, you are good to go, and now is when you need to remember what he told you, and that is what is going to come in handy whenever you're figuring out his name. So the next part is where remembering what he told you his name was comes in handy. So basically you're translating his name from just English to Apothecan. So that right there, what you're looking at right there, is the Apothecan symbol for door. It was a little picture of door underneath it, and then we had this Apothecan symbol. Whenever you run up and hold square on it, it will show you the Apothecan symbol for whatever that little picture is. So if he said his name was door, you would put that symbol 3 different times in for his little code whenever you actually run back to input this into the actual thing. So if he says his name is Door, Griffin, Heart, you're gonna look up the name for Door, you're gonna look up the name for Griffin, and then you're gonna look up for the name for Heart, and you're gonna input those symbols back into the little circles on the ground, much like so. My friends, it is time.
Hey, you.
I burn your very heart.
That is my name.
Woo! So basically, if you input his name correctly, you will get this little animation here. It will go down, and then it will have this little kind of pillar on the ground that you hold square on, and then you will receive the arrow. And again, you have to take this over to the rift and charge it up. Now, a word of caution with this one, if you mess up his name or you don't hear his name, as of right now, there is no way to get a do-over. If you mess up on putting his name into the combination, I could not find out a way for the life of me. I accidentally put in the wrong combination twice, and I basically was not allowed to finish finish this this sword quest. I was not allowed to get the sword. I was not allowed to, or sword quest. I was not allowed to get this bow. I was not allowed to get this bow quest just simply because I put it in the wrong combination once. So there might be a way to clear it later on, but again, it's very, very important that you put this in the correct way the first time and pay a lot of attention to it. So here it is, my friends. This is the upgraded version of the, I guess you would call it the Void Bow. It's really, really cool and probably the visually best one out of the two that I have discovered so far. And if you'd like to see the other one, it is going to be down below in the description. That is kind of the thunder/electricity one that is very, very fun to use, and I think is the best kind of like weapon overall, just because it's so, so good and it kills a lot of zombies. But that is about it for my friends. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. I'll be streaming pretty much the entire week of this launch and just finding out everything for you guys and doing a lot of streams, having a lot of fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I will see you all in the next one, and adios, my friends. Bye-bye.